Welcome back, everyone. We're just plugging away here. Didn't get too much done off camera, so let's hang out and get this done. This field is working out really well. Well, this setup is working out really well, I guess. There's a few spots that are still a little tricky as far as, you know, traction and whatnot, but we might need to alter the field a little bit to be more accommodating for lighter equipment. I'm not sure why all those shrubs are staying behind when I'm plowing. I'm a little concerned that's going to impact the crops. That is not something I expect to see. Alright, let's see if we can smooth this corner out here because we made a mess last time. It's a tough one. I think I went a little too high on this wall. Okay. Good. This little tractor is a beauty. It's a beauty. All right. I gotta get rid of this, don't I? Come on. There we go. I think that's the only one. I'm a little concerned about making a field this big I really am short on some equipment. We're gonna have to figure that out. I need to figure out the crop cycles too, the timing. Recording this on a Saturday morning. It is not very nice out today. It's raining and it's cold. It's been a bit of a dip in temperature. Let's grab this here. I've given some thought about that lower area. I think we're gonna keep that for productions, and I don't think I'm gonna put a field in there. I think it's too nice. It's too nice and flat. I'll have to use it. Put a rice paddy in there though, couldn't I? What I really would like to do on this series is I'd love to do some sugarcane. But unfortunately, there's no small equipment for sugarcane. You gotta go big, really expensive equipment. I don't know why Giants didn't give us that smaller sugarcane harvester back. It has been MIA since 25 came out. I don't know if there's anything off of Mod Hub. something else I can find somewhere. Now I could do grass here, get round bales, then they would all end up down in that flat area, so it would be like delivery service. Because they would just roll right down the hill. That'd be kind of cool. Not really. I'm supposed to be role-playing this series. I'm supposed to be role-playing. I'm not very good at it. I have a hard time staying on in character, you know. I'm already enough of a character in real life. Maybe I should just keep going this way instead. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're in for a nice weekend. I got my new e-bike out yesterday, and I went out for a 5-minute spin, which turned into an hour and a bit, and absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. However, I am a little concerned about my real name isn't associated with the channel. I think I'm safe. So I picked up this e-bike, Amazon in Canada, and just to look for reviews, you know, watched some YouTubes on this specific model, and you know, seemed all really good. Went ahead, the price was right, ordered it, got it in. Then I made the mistake of, well, I guess it wasn't a mistake, but then what I did was I ended up going to provincial laws regarding e-bikes and what you're allowed to do, not allowed to do, where you can ride, you know, etc., etc., just to make sure that I wasn't doing anything goofy. And it turns out, I believe the e-bike I bought is not legal in where I live. So I don't know how it can be sold, to be honest. But it is too fast, too powerful. Oh, missed a bit. And it is very fast, which is a little... Actually, you know, to be honest, I don't want that speed. It's too much. Too much. I want to pedal and enjoy nature and, you know, kind of just get a little bit of help, especially on the hills and stuff like that. But this thing will fly at about, I think it's about 30. I'm trying to do mental math here for conversion because I know most of my friends on the channel are in the US. But we're looking at about 32 miles an hour. Yeah, something like that. Which on a bike is quite a bit. It's a good, you know, it's I mean, I've done it on a pedal road bike before, but like, you know, a bike kind of geared for high speed. This is more of a leisure kind of setup. So the steering is a little bit more vertical. Let's call it vertical. The wheels are kind of under me, not out a bit further. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's making any sense, but so going high speeds on this thing feels like danger. Anyways, I don't have to go that fast. There's a bunch of different settings. There's a bunch of different ways to control things. However, if I get pulled over for whatever reason, and they inspect the model, I might be in trouble. So I'm a little concerned. Oh man, I keep missing a little tiny bit. Oh, aside from that though, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Nice. I don't know how many of you ride bikes, but you know, it's nice when it's nice and flat, and you can just pedal kind of freely. When you get to hills, you usually start sweating and having to stand up on your pedals to get up the hill and stuff. You don't have to do that with this. You can just stay sitting, and it kicks in and helps you up the hills, and it makes it so nice. So anyways, that's my little thing about my new e-bike. I've got some nice saddlebags, so I think what I'll be hoping to do is getting some camping done with it. Load up the saddlebags with my gear and just head off and do an overnighter somewhere. It's almost well, you know, 20 to 2 in the afternoon. We got this field here looking good. Can't do too much with it for a while. It would be nice to be able to collect these stones, however. So we'll see what we can do about that. Now I need to start knocking out some of the debt on this farm. That's kind of the big problem. I'm losing almost, I forget how much it is. I think it's like 7,000 a night, like a month, basically, in interest. And that's the problem with this farm, is that it ran into debt and it couldn't carry on. There are a lot of stones here. I'm gonna also look into starting to get some help around here. See if there's some people that I can hire occasionally to come and help me. We're probably gonna start getting busy pretty soon, especially when planting season comes. There's lots of projects to do, a lot of renovations, animal care. So we'll see about getting some help occasionally. I would love to find somebody that could come in here and help me hit these rocks up. And the last little bit. Okay. So I want to check something because I'm a little concerned about that. All right, so this does not need plowing. So I plowed it. This field with grass right here is up ahead is, I plowed it, but it did not, the state of the field stayed not plowed. So I don't know what happened here. This is not fertilized. I'm actually very tempted to plow this again and use this first growth of grass as a fertilizer application. I think I might do that. I'll save some money in fertilizer later. And we're not in a rush. I will just have to reseed it afterwards. That said, I probably can't reseed for a while because of the winter, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do. I gotta get stones out, and yeah, I think I will replow it. I think what we'll end up doing is we'll get some of our cows, and we'll buy the materials we need, the bales of hay and straw and whatever else we need. And we'll just be patient with grass. So I think I'm safe. Get that stuff delivered, I think. I'm just thinking out loud. why don't we get this done? I'm just gonna get some help to do this, and I've got some other work to do, so let's hire someone to help out. We're gonna replow that field again. Seems like a waste, but it's fertilizer. Then I'm gonna go see about getting some food for cows delivered, and perhaps some cows themselves. I will have to get some more trees down, I think. But we have some money now, and that's kind of a nice thing. What are we doing here? We don't have much wood in here. We do have wood chips, however. And when is the peak time for selling wood chips? Wood chips, farmers market, July is the best time. So we're coming up on that pretty soon. And that's actually pretty good money. That's just actually not bad at all. So yeah, that'll be some more income. Okay, let me turn this off. I gotta go make a call. I want to see what we can do about getting things delivered, and I'll be back out here in a minute. I'm kind of hungry. I skipped lunch. Or did I? Need second lunch. Okay. We got some deliveries. It was very quick. Very, very quick. And just for those who want to know, I am using the store deliveries mod here. That drive to town is long. It's very long. And there's only so much I want to do, to be honest. Roleplay, roleplay. You see the pink trigger there? That's where pallets, things are going to spawn when I order them. We'll do that. We still have to go to town though for deliveries. Like, we have to go sell. So I'm gonna get the cows going. I think that's what we're gonna get done. We'll order some cows. They're gonna be probably delivered extremely quickly. I need to get up to the cow pen. I've got 2 bales of hay, 8,000 liters each. You're only seeing 8,000 right now because it doesn't calculate the one that's stacked on top. That'll be 16,000 liters of hay. That should be good for a little bit. And we'll be making our own hay soon. Now, I think I'm going to need to bring in some more gravel for this road here. Because I think we're going to struggle otherwise. Oh, thank you. I just got worried that they might not accept bales here. Okay, and we need some straw, so we'll go get that in a minute. I got a meadow with 19,000 liters. Let's order up some cows, and this is not, there's no milk production. This is a breeding pen. So I think what we'll do is we're going to get some limousines. I wanted to do water buffalo, but they're milk bearing. So yeah, can't really do that. All right. Limousine, what do I want to spend? That's a good question. That's a good question. We have $22,000, and the problem is they take so long to get up to sell point that I kind of almost feel like 106. Okay, so that's how many we can put in here. Obviously, I'm not buying 106. So I think what we'll do, total is 7,000. That doesn't make sense. Or does it? Oh, 20. 20, right. I think I want a bit more. I think we're going to push it to 30. Delivery fee's a little steep, but 30. 35. Let's do 35. It's a lot of money, though. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get these raised up. This will take a long time for us to recover these costs. I'm a little worried about this, to be honest. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, so we've got our cows. I just got to go get... Oh, they're free to roam around here. Nice. Gotta make sure the gate stays closed. Gotta make sure I don't run one over. We'll order in some more gravel. Watch out, buddy. Oh boy, yeah, definitely more gravel. Definitely. Even in the yard here, it gets pretty rough. I've changed the sawmill. We're going to be making. Oh, this is loud. We're going to be making some beams only. Only beams. So this straw bale is 9,000, and the struggle is real. Here's one. There's a flying cow. Fantastic. Just lying down in the middle of the sky. Watch out, bud. There's a hole in the fence there. I'm not too impressed with this. Oh no. Oh no, it's not gonna take this bale. Do I have to put it somewhere else? I might have to put it somewhere else. I might have to get a blower for this. I'm a little concerned about that. I don't have money for that kind of equipment. This kind of looks like... Is that gonna work? We have a dilemma. That kind of looks like straw, right? So I figured maybe that would be a good spot for it. I'm not sure how this works here. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we have a minor problem. I call it a minor problem because bottom line is the straw is only good for making manure, and I don't even see a manure pit, so let's have a look at the animals for a second. No manure heaps nearby. So I think that's a bit of a Something we might need to build. I'm not quite sure. The ground is not very favorable for a manure pit. Well, that's a bit of a dilemma, isn't it? We've got time to sort these guys out. The catch really is that, you know, they're going to take a really long time to grow. So we can fine tune as we go. All right, $10,000 left. I don't have any more or much more wood to process, so we're going to need to get some of that wood, more trees down. And definitely have to get some more gravel brought in. See how much nicer that is? It'd be good to get a small shed over here, I think. I mean, we do have sheds, but not that many. How's this going? Okay, let's check the state of this field here. I just want to make sure. Okay, so it's recognizing that it has been plowed. Now stones. I believe we can buy a stone picker. I keep forgetting. Oh, there's actually a category here. We've got a few options in here. This one is probably the cheapest one, 15. Well, it is the cheapest one, 1.8 meters, 2 meters. I have not used this yet, so I'm not sure how well this works. Perhaps we can get one of these. I'm thinking maybe we should get one. Then we'll have to figure out what to do with the stones. Maybe we can make our own lime or something. Okay, looks like we are finished here. Oh, you know what I did? Ooh, I may have damaged the field a bit. I might have damaged the field a bit. I forgot to turn off allow create fields. I may have stretched the field out a little bit more than it was. Like on corners, the workers don't necessarily they don't pick up properly. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's see if we can fix these up a little bit. See what I mean? In the corners, they don't do this. I mean, I could paint up to fix it. Oh boy. Let's just do around here. See if we can fix all these corners. That one needs to be painted in because it's actually in the road. So we'll fix that. My bad. Oops. Now I'm stretching this out. What does this corner look like? It's just better if it's rounded. The workers will do a better job. I will do a better job. Okay, I think that's going to be all right. All right, that's done. Let's get, I need to generate some more funds. So I think we need to get some more wood into the sawmill. I'm a little concerned that we're going to run out of wood at some point, and then we're going to be stranded, so I need to line some stuff up. as far as future future output, financial output. I don't know if that, I'm tired. I need more coffee. Going to drop this down right here. Let's go snag another tree or two. Won't take long, we know the routine. Now, I've not really set any rules regarding loans and leases, but I am trying to stay away from them. So, I think we're going to try to hold out as long as we can. At some point, we might need to do some leasing. I think I'll try to stay away from loans altogether. Okay, where are we going now? How far down these trees can we get? I kind of want to get these guys out of the way, down by the bottom, so that... Actually, you know what? Let's try... Sorry, thinking out loud. Let's get this one, but I really need to fell it the right way. I keep missing. So let's do it. Not gonna go the right way. No. Look at that. Okay. I failed. Let me take this one out, and I gotta run like crazy. Run! Oh boy. That sucker fell down quickly. Okay. Oops. Oops. There we go. Get this trimmed up. I guess that's our 2 trees. I only want to do 2 for today, I think. It works better when I start from this end. Do I dare try to pull 2? I don't think I can pull 2. Okay. We won't try to pull 2. Now, I think technically this winch setup is not meant for 90 horsepower. So we might be really taxing a little tractor, but I'm very tempted to consider selling the Z-Tour and maybe even getting a second one of these. This so far is pretty much doing everything we need to do. It's not doing it super fast sometimes, but it's doing it. The Z-Tour is not. The Z-Tour is a little bit problematic for certain activities. It's a good tractor, though. I do like that tractor. It's just not right for this farm. I think that's the best answer. What we'll probably do is get these trees in, then we'll move on to next month. That's one. And we'll have some wood to sell in the morning. So, and then I don't know what we'll do. We got to think about it. Let's go grab the other tree. Haul it back here. Beautiful day though, isn't it? 10 degrees, nice. That's actually the real temperature here. 10 degrees today, right now. Right now, I'm looking at the looking at my thermometer. All right, off we go. And it goes a lot smoother. I mean, we're going downhill a little bit too, but it goes a lot smoother once we get onto the gravel. All right. Okay, so that's going to be enough for today, I think. Let's move on to next month. It's 4 p.m. And let's see what we can do. I'm very tempted. I think we're going to say goodbye to the Z-Tour tomorrow. We have a plow that needs to go up top. And I think this beauty is, it's a great tractor, just not right for this farm. I think we'll do something tomorrow about that. Let's see if we can get another one of these or something similar. There's Landini that is similar to this, and maybe we'll just have a couple of different options. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Cows are taken care of. I still haven't figured out. Let's see. What's the cheapest straw blower I can get? I really need to stay cheap. Where's animals? Where's animals? Here we go. Forage mixers, straw blowers. Here's one for 10,000, but I don't know if it'll take the big square bale. That's the problem. This is 3-point? Yeah, look, maybe? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. No, that's for a telehandler. That is for a telehandler or a front loader. I have neither. So we're gonna have to go more expensive. Something like this. So we got a bit of a problem. We've got a bit of a problem, but it's not an urgent one. All right, let's rest up. Let's move on to July. And hopefully the crop calendars are gonna, gods are gonna be in our favor. Okay, so the loan interest is only 3,333. It's still significant, just not as bad as I thought it was. I was confusing it with something else. So, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? This guy's gonna need to go back up top to be sold, but I will struggle. We will struggle to get this with all the wood on there. Yeah, not sure. I need to get rid of this guy. I also need to get rid of this plow because apparently it doesn't work very well. That's money. Money we can free up. I want to see if somebody can drive it up the hill for us. Let's have a look and find out if we can get some help. And we are here. So let's see if we can such a long drive. Let's see if we can get somebody to get up here, I guess. You know, I hadn't really considered this option, even for deliveries. Look at that guy go. He's flying. Did I just figure something out? He's going to this way. Oh, now that's interesting. I almost feel like I need to watch this. See, the workers don't seem to be damaging or sinking in the ground. Sorry, I'm going to just pay attention to this for a minute. I want to see if there's a better way for us to be getting to the farm. There's a lot of uphill here, though. This would be tough to come up here with a full load. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So this will be coming, I think it's going to be following through here. We normally follow the river up this way. So I think it's going to be coming through here and kind of, this is where our paths will merge. So this is a new option. We'll have to give that a go. We'll have to give that a go. All right. Let's drop this off. I need to get this trailer loaded up again. Gonna go for another delivery. We might actually try the newly learned path. If I can back up a little bit. Oh, I'm right up against the fence, aren't I? Okay, that should be fine. We'll leave that warming up. Now, we're gonna have a lot of wood here, and I'm kind of wondering if I can figure out a way to load up more than just 4. I have a feeling more is going to fall out. I would like to stack them the other way, but I don't think I can pick up the pallets that way. Oh, there only seems to be... There's no more coming out. Oh no, I lied. Do I dare try to put 3 pallets wide? And the answer is yes, I dare. Let's grab 2. Oh my goodness. We have a problem. We have a problem. Making beams is very profitable. So the question is, how do I do this? I could stack sideways. That would be really sketchy though. I feel like I might need a different trailer. I need a bigger trailer, believe it or not. But I'm worried about, you know, putting too much and then... Now we did talk a little bit about... Oh, do I stack? No, I can't do that. I can't stack up 4 high. That'd be ridiculous. Well, let's see how much is in here. Okay, so there's no more after these 6. So if I can get one, so that's another load right there. All right, sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I think we're gonna grab this fella. Gonna be by himself. I'll put him on the back. We'll come back and get another load. But I think I need to figure something else out for deliveries. Oh no, I think I just messed stuff up. Oh boy. Yeah, I did mess stuff up, didn't I? Is this gonna be a problem? Oh, that's moving all over the place. We're gonna be in trouble, I think, on this trip. Look at that stuff moving around. Okay, well, let's have some fun. Let's have an adventure. We are going to head out and try the new road. What I'd like to do, actually, let's have a look at something. Is there anything on sale? What is this? This is a beautiful planter. 130 horsepower requirement, which I have in the Z-Tour. I don't have it. See here, this is where the problem comes in, right? I kind of need that. Power. It's 110 for a cultivator. Don't need that. Okay, what do you got to think about this? Oh, that's not what I was looking at. That is not what I was jumped in here to do. So this guy's worth 31.5, probably like closer to 33, 34 at the store. So this only, you know, I can buy another one of these easily with this, but I need more power. So we're going to need to find something stronger to the point where I might even go into this category. I'm wondering if I can somehow manage to get up to this amount. This would be fantastic. This would be absolutely fantastic on this farm. And I could get wide tires with weights, 71,000. I bet you this would be absolutely fantastic. Start 160 horsepower and can upgrade later to 180. Yeah, 180 is the maximum, but 160 would be fine. I think we're going to try to figure out how to get there. Between that and this little Massey, I think we'll be set for quite a while. That still doesn't get me any kind of harvester or anything like that, but that doesn't matter right now. It's going to be a while before we get any kind of crops that need to be harvested. I'm very curious about something else now that we're here. Can I get the worker to take this up so I don't have to drive it? I can do other things. Actually, what if I got a second one of these trailers? I can chain them, can't I? See if we can get somebody to take this up here while I'm doing my thinks. While I'm doing all my thinks. Somehow I got stuck over here. Okay, we've got a couple of workers helping us out. We'll see how that goes, whether they make it or not with this load. Yes, there's apparently an issue with this post. Okay, goodbye Z-Tour and Plow. We're gonna sell you guys. We're reconfiguring a little bit. This is a great tractor, though. I'm kind of feeling bad about it. The plow is not worth much. 780 bucks, and this guy, we'll do a repair. We'll do the repaint too. 37. Okay, we're at 41,000, and we've got some stuff to sell. I think we're going to be able to make it. Just need to get myself organized. The trailer. So I'm going to see if I can pick up. Which trailer is this? This is RSD4. It's a good price. So I think we're going to buy another one of these so we can put two of them back to back. And then, you know, we'll have flexibility of individuals, one for pallets only, one for grains. I think this is a good idea. So let's head in here, see if we can find this again. PS4. Where is it? Where is it? RDS4. RSD4, sorry. Here it is. And bale trailer capacity 12 extension, I think, is what we want to do. For now, we're just going to leave it as a bale trailer. And we'll keep the color the same, I guess. $6,000. I mean, this is going to slow us down on purchasing. Oops. Oops, there's that noise. We got store delivery. I forgot about that. Here it is. There it is. As a matter of fact, while we're here, why don't I load it up? I guess our new tractor will be delivered here too, so that'll be good. Very straight though. There we go. And needless to say, we'll need more trees, but that's, you know, kind of a daily routine now until we run it. Now, if we really wanted to, I suppose we could. Oh, that's a little sketchy. Okay. Now, if we really wanted to, I suppose we could start planting trees. Is this? Oh my goodness! Look at this. Isn't that interesting? This can pull a trailer. I'm just gonna bring this up here and get it ready. There we go. And let's get out of the way here. How's this going? They're gonna make it. They're definitely gonna make it. Again, not super fast, but that's fine. I'm just not sure how much money we're gonna make here. So we've got 6,000 wood beams and 1,000 planks. So if we look at the pricing, wood beams are gonna bring us back about 37,000 once we've delivered them all. So that should put us in the category to be able to buy that tractor. Not with a lot of money left over though. So we are going to, this is going to be a warehouse, but let's have a look. 2961, 28, farmers market. It's a little bit less, about $400 less if I go here overall. So I think we're just going to hit farmers market. And I'm going to take over here. And we're going to rinse, repeat. Get this, so we'll buy our new tractor, our new Fiat. Uh, 54. Oh, that's going to be close though. That's going to be close. That was 18,000. Another 18 gives us 60, 72. Oh, that's going to be very close to the configuration we want. All right, I'm going to head back. We're going to pick up the other one. We'll come back, rinse, repeat. We'll get this done quickly. Be right back. Okay, I came back to get the next load, and for some reason, I cannot get the worker to work now. They're just unreachable. Target is unreachable. I tried multiple different places. So I think we're gonna be driving it. Now, if we come up a little bit short on being able to buy the exact configuration of that Fiat, we can buy the lesser configuration and then upgrade a little bit later when we get more money. We are spending quite a bit on tractors right now, but we're trying to get the right setup, everything we need. And the core tractors are really the foundation of your farm. They're your biggest workhorses. They need to be done right, and otherwise everything struggles. You know, it's really kind of the foundation. Oh, let's slow down as much as I don't want to slow down because I got an uphill coming. I don't want to tip over either. Now this week's schedule is going to be the same as last week, pretty much. I am going to might play around a little bit with live streams, Monday night live streams. I want to continue doing the Comlands, but I actually wouldn't mind doing a live stream on this series. So we'll see. We'll see. I think this would be a great series from the point of view of it's beautiful scenery, beautiful map. Apparently lots of long drives where, you know, I can pay attention to chat a little bit more when I'm super busy. Sometimes hard to be efficient on the farm and watch chat at the same time, you know. But I do really enjoy the interaction. So let's get up here. Come on. I think this might be the peak here. Everything else should be either flat or downhill from here. Look at all these beautiful fields, though. So I asked a question last episode regarding the sawmill and how it has wood as an input-output. And somebody explained it to me in the comments that it's actually just basically a distributor. So you set the wood on distribute and it will send it off to wherever else. If you have a larger sawmill somewhere or some kind of other production that requires wood. So it makes sense now. All right, looks like we're downhill now, so we should be flying. This episode's a little bit long. That's all right, though. That's fine. That is fine. Now, which way do I go? I'm gonna have to turn right here. It's a little bit more uphill, I guess. Will we have enough? That's the question. We should have just enough to get what we need to get. I did buy the other trailer, so that's $6,000 that's not available. That would slam dunk it for sure if I hadn't bought that. But I do like the idea of loading up 2 trailers with that Fiat to do bigger deliveries. You'll be able to do this sell cycle like we're running right now with one trip instead of 2. Right now it's taking 2 trips to sell everything. That's problematic. Okay, off we go. So smooth all of a sudden. Supermercado. I don't know how the pronunciation is for that. 71.8. Now, I think it's 71 something. So let's have a look real quick. Let's get that knocked out. We're going to leave the 160 horsepower for now. No front loader for now. We might change that later. The tires I do want, no, not narrows. Wide and tire weight. So 71.2. We have just enough to get this. I can save by not having fenders. I don't want fenders. So I think we're just going to do it quickly before some other cost comes out. So let's pick that up. There we go. Oh, and it got delivered. That's a weird thing. I have to get used to that. No. I didn't do that right. Oh, delivery costs. Oh no. Look at my bank account. I didn't think of that. I forgot. Store deliveries charges for delivery. Now I can't seem to figure out how to turn around. So we're gonna do it Krustoo style. Oh, I forgot about the delivery costs. Oh no. Okay. Alright guys. That's gonna be it for this one. We've got the tractor we need. Cost us a pretty penny. So now we gotta get the wood sawmill going. So I'm gonna head back there and we'll see about getting some more trees down, keep the sawmill running. That sawmill's pretty good. It's helping us out a lot. Oh yeah. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, please consider subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have an awesome day.